A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered
I had to
around
get
this
the
venue, Hard
goddamn
Rock
dunk.
Stadium here in Miami.
Goddamn.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
All right.
Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
First down, here's Tua. Get some space around midfield.
That's all you can do.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Tagovailoa on first down. This one's
Bro,
taken
come
in by
on,
Hill.
bro.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Here's Tua again. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Offense in the hurry up here. Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. Completes this one to Hill.
Bro, come
And they'll
on,
get this
bro.
down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
21G, 21G. Hey, 21T8. Out.
Tua now from the gun. He's on the move.
Bro, where's my guy going, bro?
Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He gets this one to Gould. Gets a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down throw here from Richardson.
Gotski.
9-yard line. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on... Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Come on. Ready.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in, touchdown.
Let's go, man.
The Colts finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the
Let's
sideline
do
right
this.
now. These backs, they do
It
feel
spreads me out
pressured
the whole
to find
time,
the
bro.
end
My
zone
guys
every single
play
week. It's not easy
stupid.
to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert.
Go, good
He'll come
job,
up
good
with a gain
job.
of 3 on the run up the middle. Working quickly here.
Turbo one high.
It's Mostert on 2nd down. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Juju Brents with a stop. Offense up to the line fast. We'll give on 3rd to Mostert. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll go, it's Mostert. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
32 Stinger. Yeah, ready.
Going right back to Mostert.
Bro, this
And he's
everything in
blocked
is good.
down after a
Every
nice
run,
gain
bro.
and
Just
a
everything
first
you do is
down.
right.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, let's go.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Mostert gets it again here on 2nd. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he'll
Oh,
pick
come
up
on,
enough
bro.
to move the
Stop.
chains.
Yeah.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin.
They'll keep it with Mostert on 1st down. And
Oh,
they bring
come
it to
on,
a stop.
EA.
This run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. They'll go again with Mostert. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Out.
Third and short, Mostert. And that's good yardage.
EA,
there with a
come
new set of
on,
downs to
bro.
boot. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Come on, three, kick.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Mostert can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's second and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Get safe. Go ahead. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't
Sack,
high enough.
baby. Let's go, man. Shit. Tickets 3. Let's go.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
Man, shit. Tickets 3.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8.
EA, come on, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off. Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins take possession.
Come
of
on,
the
Rich
ball.
Cinchi.
Well, Brock, it was
You
an
gotta throw better than
absolute
that, man.
battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it.
EA, my guy just runs it.
Take this across, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Drop 19. Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street. Ready,
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
I'm throwing the ball and then let me throw it. Come on.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Head the street.
After the sack, another pass on second down.
Yeah, let me go for the ball, bro.
On the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third and long, it's Richardson. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in for the
Let's go, man. That was a dot, bro.
The Colts can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, come on, two. Come on. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he gets him around 6 there. Juju Brents with the stop. Working quickly here. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense up to the line fast. They give it to Mostert. And they get there to take him
Bro,
down.
come on. All they do is...
41.
Bro.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running on first with Mostert. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go ahead.
Putting a receiver in motion. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. This, our last play of the quarter.
Ready, set.
Running it after the penalty. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get set. Out.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And the defense
Good
is
tackle.
all over this one for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Colts are
Let's
set
go,
just
man.
shy of the 25
Julian
after that
Blackman,
tackle.
baby.
Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
There you go. Check pass. Check pass. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Locates Adonai Mitchell. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Bro, what the hell? Like,
In the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10.
I'm throwing the ball away. I'm throwing the ball away. Why would you not let me throw the ball away?
And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready? Ready.
He'll throw it. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. He
Dotski.
takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He throws a bullet to the set.
No,
He's got it deep downfield.
that's all he's gonna do is do bombs like that, bro. 'Cause
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Sanders all set to send it away. Downs on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He cuts it back right.
yes, sir. Taylor to the casa, bro. Let's go with the big time run with Taylor.
An Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have taken the lead late. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
They're right here.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Give me that. I need that. Let's go.
Rodney Thomas has got it. And the Colts make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route.
Yes, sir.
The 25.
Let's go.
It's an
That's ball game, baby.
touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up.
Let's go,
and
man.
Carry it across the finish line.
Let's go.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big game
Oh my God, they literally let that man do
He
that.
does quite a bit
They
of
let him do
damage
that.
before they finally take him down.
He on the mic now. You want to talk all that? Want to talk? I'm down 14, bruh.
Kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this.
Yes, sir.
They're able to drop him.
Sack him.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go ahead.
At the 18-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey. Ready.
Another try following the sack.
Let's go. Let's go. Defense. Defense.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Watson, Oscar.
They kick the running back in motion.
Give him motion.
Here he is to throw.
Oh, good job. Good
We
job.
are not done here yet.
He's probably gonna go for 2 and go for an onside kick.
So now a big spot for the
Told you.
Dolphins here as they line up for 2.
44. Ready.
Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And the
Told you
pass
guys.
is
I knew it.
successful. That's a little
I'm
momentum
gonna go for the onside
builder as
kick.
they attack this deficit.
I get this onside kick, y'all.
So down
It's game.
inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And that's covered up by the Colts. And
Bye-bye.
that'll be our final highlight for
Bye-bye.
this one. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Yeah.
Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out, taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
And the conversion is no good.
Ah,
as that
it's
pass
all right.
falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And no return as this bounces
It's all right.
through the end
It's all right,
zone
chat.
for a touchback.
It's all right.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Hey.
You know what this man want to do? He
2
want
now
to go
from the
deep.
gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They
But he went
connect
to
on
the
the
other
deep
direction.
shot.
That's all right.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays. Why even call it different?
We'll go for another onside
I
kick.
mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to cover this kick. And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be
Ball
our
game.
final highlight from this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late.
Victory
Don't see many of these
formation.
recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. With the win in hands, they don't take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.